So how did you become a Search Inside Yourself certified teacher?
I've been a mindfulness practitioner since I was in high school, and I was teaching my dorm roommates how to meditate, how to relax and take a deep breath from time to time. And that remained as a personal passion for many years. And I never thought I could teach this until I joined Google. And in the Google offices and culture, it really encourages employees to share your own skills and passion with fellow Googlers. And that's where I was given the opportunity to take the Search Inside Yourself teacher training program and start to share this program internally, globally at Google, and later on I could teach it to the world.
And I'm sure many people out there may be wondering, why would you leave a stable job in one of the best companies in the world to do this type of work? Tell us a little bit about that.
I left Google hoping I can serve the world. And Google really gave me so much skills and kind of attitude how I want to work with people with kindness, with support, with creativity and fun. And I want to bring those elements and gifts I received from Google to share this work with the wide, whole big world.
And then you decide to leave your life, leave your country, and come to live in Bhutan to work full-time on this project. What was that transition like? And most importantly, what is it like to live here in Bhutan?
For me, I'm always very open-minded. I traveled around the world. I worked in multiple cultures. I feel alive when I understand different ways of life. What do people eat here? How do people work here? How do they connect to each other? So that has been me for many years. But when the Bhutan opportunity opened up, I thought, what? Who moves to Bhutan? And when life presents an opportunity like this, there's no way I can say no. And especially this is in service. I feel this is a work of a lifetime to be able to make people feel better, make people feel confident as who they are, and help people shine that light even brighter. So this is just an opportunity I cannot say no to. But what's funny is when I arrived here, everybody thought I'm Bhutanese. I found home, not only with just the look, but how I see so many people here practice spiritual practices, even pray for the well-being of the whole world, of everyone in the world. So that really connects with what I also do. So at that level, I also feel at home.
So we're in the middle of the rollout of the Search Inside Yourself program to thousands of people around Bhutan. And I'm curious to ask you, how do you think that is going to have an impact for Bhutanese culture or for the individuals taking the program?
So I feel like by having 28,000 real persons in the country has gone through this journey, and knowing that this practice and values is already alive in Bhutan, and now this program is another enabler for them to live it every day and share it with the people around them. That's the impact that expressed by each and every individual.
And you've taught this program in many different places around the world. I'm curious to know what makes teaching Search Inside Yourself different here in Bhutan.
So managing such program, even just the program with Ministry of Education, where we're training Search Inside Yourself to more than 10,000 teachers across the country. And knowing the geography and the logistics of Bhutan, it takes probably 1 week to drive on the mountain roads from the eastern part of the country to reach the very eastern corner of the country, which is very remote. And that's just in terms of transportation, how much the teachers have to travel to receive this program. And the other thing is, if you look at now, we're rolling out the program in July to all 10,000 teachers. The other day, we're just printing out the certificates. The certificates are taller than 2 persons. It's so high. It's like, oh my God, these are all going to go to the people. And in terms of managing even just the lunch meals for all the teachers attending, that's a lot of rice and chili cheese being cooked and distributed. And the other thing was, in order to manage that many venues, just for yesterday, we were on the same day, we're teaching 37 programs on the same day.
As a teacher, I am sure you have a lot of different stories with your participants as they're taking the class. What are some of the stories that come to mind from your participants, or some of the feedback you've received?
The most common feedback I got is, I wish this have come earlier. I wish we're taught of emotional intelligence skills and mindfulness as children. I wish this was included in my education so I don't have to learn this later on or now in my old age. So I really feel that motivates me. I wanted to spread this work. Yes. And the other feedback is how practicable and simple this could be. This profound and simple. We can all take that moment to reconnect with ourselves. And we can always be just a little bit more present to the person in front of me. Sometimes it already directly show up in the 2-day program, and sometimes it has this ripple effect that something in our heart was deeply touched, and it will change us. It will change us to have better intentions and to connect what we do more aligned with what we wish to offer, and how do we want to show up as a person, or as a leader, or as a family member, as a child, as a parent.
And what's your favorite part of the program?
When I was teaching part of the content, part of the program where we talk about passion, where we talk about why we do what we do and what kind of impact we leave to the world.
Why do you do this work?
I'm not doing this work. It's just being myself. I'm being who I am. And I'm feeling very blessed to be able to not only recognize this is what I really what my heart desires, and also this is I'm able to do and I want to show up. It's not easy, but every time I choose to show up.
Thank you so much for your time. Is there anything else you would like to add?
About to cry. I always had big wish in my heart. I always wanted to help people. I always wanted to make a positive impact in the world. I'm just feeling deeply grateful and blessed. With that intention, I got to meet same people have the same intentions. And we get to work on this together in our lifetimes. And I'm just feeling so blessed. That's the way I'm spending my time. I'm spending my energy and skills. And in return, I cannot describe what I feel in my heart. I just wanted to say thank you to all the people that we're on this journey together. I'm so grateful for you. My heart is touched, and I'll remember this forever.